Myself, K. Chiran, BSc, ZCCN second year, AV College.
Myself, Vijay Bhargavi, ZCCN second year from AV College.
Today we are going to identification of functional group in given organic compound. So we are learning identification of functional group in given organic compound. So this is unknown given organic compound. So we are Bhargavi, we have to identification about natural and physical properties of this organic compound.
Yeah.
So firstly we have to check the state of this organic compound. It is like a liquid state.
Yeah, exactly. It was in liquid state.
So we are getting identification test of organic compound. So we are taking a known compound is phenol. In this test there are 4 steps. First one is preliminary test. In preliminary test there are 3 steps. First one is state and another is color and order. So firstly we are taking salt for identification of state. It is liquid state. Then color, it is colorless, and order is pungent. It's like a reddish pink color.
Yeah, exactly.
But we can't say it is one of the organic compound.
Yeah.
So we have to know the organic compound when we are further identification test.
And then we'll go to order.
So
What's the smells?
it's like a pungent smell
Yeah.
or carbolic acid smell.
And it indicates what?
I think it's phenol, but we know after further identification tests. What we have done now?
Now we are going through the solubility test of the components
Okay.
to identify the functional group.
Huh.
And we have to take a test tube and add some component in this. And do you know the reagents to conduct these tests?
I know that these are 5 reagents. First one is water, then ether, latter is sodium bicarbonate, this is sodium hydroxide, and HCl, hydrochloric acid. So these reagents are added in each 5 tubes and observe where it is soluble or not. So first we have to check. Then add small amount of water in these test tube. It is unknown organic compound. So add some more water and observe it. If it is soluble or not. It is soluble. So we have to clearly observe that it is some crystal-like appears. It is not completely soluble. What we have done now?
Now we are going through the solubility test of the components
Okay.
to identify the functional group.
Huh.
And we have to take a test tube and add some component in this. And do you know the reagents to conduct these tests?
I know that these are 5 reagents. First one is water, then ether, latter is sodium bicarbonate, this is sodium hydroxide, and HCl, hydrochloric acid. So these reagents are added in each 5 tubes and observe where it is soluble or not. So first we have to check. Then add small amount of water in these test tube. It is unknown organic compound. So add some more water and observe it. If it is soluble or not. It is soluble. So we have to clearly observe that it is some crystal-like appears. It is not completely soluble. So it is insoluble sodium bicarbonate. Then we have to go next one. We take a reagent sodium hydroxide, then add in test tube little amount of sodium hydroxide and observe by the way it is soluble. So next one is the reagent is hydrochloric acid. So add small amount of hydrochloric acid in test tube. So it is insoluble in the hydrochloric acid. See Bhargavi, in these 5 reagents, the ether and sodium hydroxide only are soluble, whether all are insoluble.
Yeah.
So okay. By this identification, we know that we are taking unknown organic compound is phenol.
Yeah.
For further identification, we know clear information about it is phenols or not. Okay. So next one is functional test. We have to identification of functional test. Later we know it is organic compound of phenol or not. It is for identification of aromatic compound or aliphatic compound.
Yeah.
So first we have to take a small amount of salt in spatula.
Yeah.
Then it is placed in flame. It is like a sooty flame and a
Yeah,
black
it
smoke.
indicates sooty flame.
So it is.
Is this too cool?
Yes,
Yeah, it's too cool.
This test tube also cooled. Then add small amount of sodium nitrate.
Nitrate.
This is sodium.
Is this too cool?
Yes,
Yeah, it's too cool.
This test tube also cooled. Then add small amount of sodium nitrate.
Nitrate.
This is sodium. So first experiment we are done. Then second experiment, take small amount of organic compound. Then add. It is a neutral ferric chloride. So we have to add small amount of ferric chloride. By addition of ferric chloride, the color is changes to violet color. It is deep violet color or deep brown color. So it indicates the phenols. So for other, it is maybe phenols, and second one it is indicates also phenols. For third step, we have to take another test tube and add small amount of salt and then add bromine water. So now third experiment is add small amount of salt in test tube. Then add small amount of bromine water. So it is bromine water. So add small amount of bromine water in this organic compound. By addition of brown water, it changes to white color. It indicates also phenols. So we done with the 3 experiments. So another experiment is azodine experiment. So we have to done azodine experiment. Test we had HCl and the recolor appearance. The original compound color is appears here. So
It indicates
it
phenol.
indicates phenol. So next one is take another test tube and small amount of organic compound. In small amount of organic compound, we have add ferric chloride. So we have to done now test for function groups.
Yeah.
In these phenols, there are 4 tests. So first experiment is take small amount of salt and add into test tube little amount of organic compound. Then add sodium hydroxide. So now add small amount of sodium hydroxide. Observe it is completely dissolved.
Yeah.
So it is maybe indicate phenols.
Phenols.
So for confirmation test we have done now add small amount of HCl.
Yeah.
So by adding of HCl we observe the original color of this organic compound.
Yeah.
So it indicates the phenols.
Phenol.
Then we have to add now HCl. Little amount of
Sodium nitrate.
sodium nitrate. It is in solid state. We have to take liquid solution. So in this sodium nitrate, we have to add small amount of water for solution. This solution is hot. Bhargavi, can you observe it is hot or not?
Yeah.
So we have to cool this reagent in cold water or ice water.
Okay.
Keep these both tubes in ice water
Cool.
for 2 minutes or 1 minute. After cooling the both tubes, add this sodium nitrate in the first tube, which is aniline and hydrochloric acid and water. Adding of both these in one tube. Addition of sodium nitrate, shake well the tube and observe Bhargavi, it is forming of diazonium solution.
Yeah.
So Bhargavi, see the diazonium solution is formation.
Yeah.
So for a few minutes we have to keep in the ice water.
Okay.
And next step is take another test tube and add small amount of phenol or small amount of phenol in test tube, another test tube. It is completely separated from first we done biological experiment. So in this solution we have to add the sodium hydroxide. In the sodium hydroxide, then add small amount of sodium hydroxide in the organic compound, which is we know now phenol or whatever. So Bhargavi, see here, this test tube also we have to cool.
Yeah.
So we have to keep in ice water for few minutes or few seconds. After cooling the both test tubes, so we are done diazonium solution. So secondly we done with phenol plus sodium hydroxide. So this we are done with diazonium solution. After that we done with this is phenol with mixing of sodium hydroxide.
Yeah.
After both tubes are cooling, then later we are adding this phenol solution into first one. Shaking well. Bhargavi, observe any changes or appears in this?
Yeah, the color has been changed.
So your formation of reddish dye, like a scarlet reddish dye,
Yeah.
so it is also indicates of phenols.
Phenol.
We are done with 4 experiments. The first experiment we know that identification of phenols. With the first indication we know in phenols. Now we are taking aniline this tube, Bhargavi.
Yeah.
After addition of aniline in this test tube, then add concentrated hydrochloric acid. Now adding hydrochloric acid, which is concentrated, then add small amount of water in this test tube. After that, this test tube is heat or hotter. So for the cool, we have to keep in ice water, cool ice water or whatever.
Now, what's the experiment we are going to do?
Bhargavi, up to here we done 3 experiments.
Yeah.
Now it is azo dye formation test for identification of phenols.
And the process of these experiments?
Let's see here. So first we have to take aniline
Yeah.
in test tube, small amount of aniline. Then add concentration HCl. So HCl is hydrochloric acid. Add small amount of hydrochloric acid. It is concentrated. In the third experiment, we take firstly small amount of organic compound, then we later add the bromine water. In this, add excess amount of bromine water, then observe the color is whitish color. It is colorless. So the first we taken the organic compound is pinkish color. It is changes to whitish color or colorless. So it is done. The third experiment is indicate the phenols. Here we are done with 4 experiments.
Yeah.
So what we are doing now?
Now we are going to the derivation of phenol.
Okay.
And I am taking the compound in this test tube.
Uh,
I have added the sodium hydroxide in it. Not much, little bit.
Okay.
And then I have added benzoyl chloride. Check. And have to shake well for a while,
okay.
and we'll get the best result. And do you observe the color, Sharan?
Yes, yes. It is changes to pink color.
Yeah. And then we have to cool this component in cold water.
Okay.
So I'm keeping in. Sharan, I have told what we have added.
Okay.
And can you say what we have added in this?
First we have to take in phenols, then
Yeah.
adding of sodium hydroxide, then later added benzoyl chloride. After that, the procedure is cooling under tap water.
Yeah.
The changes appear here.
Yeah.
The oily product is appear in the bottom of the test tube.
Yeah. And what it indicates, do you know?
Yes, I know, but clear information we have to done another. Bhargavi, in the derivation of phenols, we have get a product. So this compound, add in the cool water.
Yeah.
For know the separation of oily product, by addition of these compound, you observe that clearly the oily product is appears in the bottle.
Yeah, I observed the oily product in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is.
And it indicates phenol.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Myself, K. Chiran, BSc, ZCSN second year, AV College.
Myself, Vijay Bhargavi, ZCCN second year from EV College.
Today we are going to identification of functional group in given organic compound.